What is this kind of programming good for? The goal of this is to integrate your body, to stress your body out in positions that you not usually do in what's currently the regular training. Alright, welcome to the first bodyweight workout. Today I want to do a workout with you that is sort of unconventional, meaning most movements will be different from what you're used to, and that's why I'm giving you a lot of explanation on this one. Make sure that you only use the rest periods that I announce. Don't take more time, even though you might feel tired after a couple of sets. That's sort of the reason for the programming. Breathing. Your breathing should be seamless. I will be mentioning that over and over. That means you should just keeping a normal breath rhythm. If you have to hold your breath, it's getting too hard for you. Okay? So maybe you have to do a couple of repetitions less than you were aiming for, or maybe do an easier version of the exercise. What is this kind of programming good for? Now, the goal of this is to integrate your body. This is one thing. The second thing is to stress your body out in positions that you not usually do in what's currently the regular training. There is a lot of off-angle movements and weird positions going on. In certain situations, combat for example, you will always find yourself in disadvantageous positions or in positions that you are being pushed into and have to adapt to it. So the more different movements and strength in awkward positions you have trained for, the easier this is going to be for you and the less injury prone you will be in those cases. And that's what we train for. Real life, we're not training to look good naked, but form follows function, right? So if you train for athleticism, you will look like an athlete, okay? So don't worry about your bikini body. That shit will come by itself, okay? Just go for it. We're going to start off with some baseline leg raises. We're going to do 15 repetitions, and after that one set, you take a 30 to 45 second break before you start the next exercise. The baseline leg raises, each repetition should take you about 3 to 4 seconds. So you start off laying down, flex your abs a little bit so that your lower back touches the floor. Lift your feet off the ground, slightly bend your legs. You don't have to, flex the quads or anything. You can have a slight bend in the legs. Your arms a little bit stretched out to the side. You don't use the arms too much for this exercise, okay? The motion should come from your abs. But by all means, if necessary, use a little pressure in the ground to have some better control until you can build the strength to have the full control of the movement through your core. Okay, you start off 3 to 4 seconds. You raise it at least a 90 degrees, but preferably you go all the way to touching it behind your head. Come back forward. And then don't touch the heels to the ground, but make sure that your lower back is always in touch with the ground. Your breathing should be nice and regular, so don't hold your breath at any particular position, and you don't need to have a specific breathing pattern. The second exercise, offline leg raises. Of those, we're going to do 2 sets. Each set is going to have 6 to 10 repetitions in total, or 3 to 5 repetitions per side. Your rest period after the first set is 30 seconds, and after the second set, so between this exercise and the next one, is 60 seconds. Starting position is the same as for the baseline leg raises. They are offline, so as you raise them, you're going off to one side 10 to 30 degrees, and you only go to the 90-degree angle, so you don't touch them behind your head, and you're going back down to the center. You don't touch the ground, and then you raise them 10 to 30 degrees off the center line to the other side. So that was 1 repetition each side, 2, and 2, and that for a total of 3 to 5 per side. Exercise number 3, the 180-degree push-up plus. Now this is a little variation on the regular push-up. We're pushing up on fists. What sort of fist you use is up to you. The hand position for me is a little bit wider than shoulder wide. And I have a slight angle on my wrists, like this, like a 45-degree angle on each side. And from the starting position, you're going to try to keep your shoulders as square to the floor as possible. Okay, so you're moving off 90 degree to one side. You're doing a push-up as low as possible. You should take 2 to 3 seconds per push-up. Move to the other side, 180 degree turn, and again. Again, the goal is to keep your shoulders as squared off to the ground as possible. You're doing 5 repetitions on each side for a total of 10 repetitions. And after that, you will get a 60-second break before your next exercise. So we're doing assisted Slav squats for the 4th exercise. You have to get something to hold on, like a band or your doorknob. And your foot position is going to be roughly shoulder wide. You can have the feet angled out a little bit. And you're trying to do a regular squat while keeping your back straight. Try to keep your heels on the ground. The assistance is there for you to not fall back and to keep the back straight, not to pull yourself up. Okay, every repetition, the part down is 3 to 4 seconds. The part up is 3 to 4 seconds as well. There's no rest at the bottom or at the top. It's a continuous movement. And it's 10 repetitions. After every set, you're doing 3 sets, you get 30 seconds rest. After the 3rd set, between your exercises, you get 90 seconds of rest. Breathing should be seamless, just as always. And if you are strong enough, you can also do Hindu squats as an alternative. Then you shouldn't be needing anything to hold on. And for the Hindu squats, you are lifting your heels off the ground and the back is staying straight. You're going up and down. Each part of the movement is 3 to 4 seconds. That means the total set of 10 repetitions is going to take you between 60 and 80 seconds. Last exercise for today is the side plank switch, and you're going to do 2 sets of those. You're doing 6 to 12 repetitions in total, and I will show you how to count those correctly. So you're starting off in sort of a plank position, but your hands are underneath your shoulders, like this. Then you roll to the side, put your foot on the other foot, raise your arm. Then you move over to the other side, raise your arm to the other side, keep a nice side plank position. Every switch from one side position to the other side position should take 3 to 4 seconds. And each switch from full left position to full right position is 1 repetition of those 6 to 12 in total. 60-second rest between the sets, and then you're done. Have a lot of fun with this workout and you learned something new, and there will be more exercise in the next workouts, and eventually you will be able to program your own stuff using these kind of exercises, or even integrate new exercises with the same ideas.